flesh, the lust of the eyes, pride of life. The other chemical is adrenaline. What's adrenaline for? Adrenaline will give you a rush of energy and excitement. So dopamine and adrenaline combine when you're about to have sex. You start getting excited, start getting worked up and aroused, and it's all released during the orgasm. When lust is not fulfilled, man, you got something on you. Remember the Bible says in James, when lust is fulfilled, it brings forth sin. And when sin has had its perfect work, it brings forth death. Do not err, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variableness, nor shadow of turning. Why? Because God is the source of light. He can't cast a shadow. You can stand in front of him and you can cast a shadow, but God don't cast shadows, because the source of light won't cast a shadow. So here we are down here with all this stuff emanating. Lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, pride of life. That's how he took out Eve. Same three mechanisms. He only comes to attack you those three ways. So the thing for me to try to achieve is to cut off the source that interacts and responds to the devil's what? Temptations. See, if you got the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life in you, you've got responsiveness to the devil. The devil can't step up to you if you're not embedded in his territory and just take you out. You already got that in you. And you were systematically, even unconsciously, seeking for relief because this stuff is built up in you because you won't cut the world loose. The source of it is the world. The world is the source and the world feeds it. That's why it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, because your love for the world supersedes your love of God. And you will always default to pleasing the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life over and above God. The devil knows what he's doing. You can't trick God nor the devil. He knows those that are his, just like God knows those that are his. The Bible says this one testimony stands sure. The Lord knows those that are his. You better be assured of another thing. The devil knows those that are his. Jesus said, the prince of this world comes. He has nothing in me. Therefore, he can't control me. But boy, when somebody steps up to you, they know already you got the devil in you, and I'm sifting you like wheat, because I know you ain't free. You are religiously sitting in church pretending to be saved, and you ain't even born again. So a hypocrite is just set up for destruction, because a hypocrite sits in the midst of the saints, damned, trying to look and act saved. Worst case scenario, because those three desires, those three arenas are now anchoring you to the world. Adrenaline is what causes you to, adrenaline can come to you so fast. It comes from the adrenal glands. Adrenal glands are right on top of your kidneys, two little glands on top of your kidneys, and it produces adrenaline. If you were walking in front of a car and you jump out with the car, adrenaline flashed in your system just that fast. It can come into you so fast you react rapidly and do things that are actually supernatural, almost like ripping doors off of cars and stuff like that, because you had a flash of adrenaline that almost gave you superhuman strength and superhuman responses. So adrenaline, some people look for the rush of adrenaline. So they try to skydive, or they'll do bungee jumping, or they'll jump, do ski jumping. It's an adrenaline rush. You know one of the main ways to get an adrenaline rush? A horror movie. You ever seen when the axe murderer's behind the door and the person that's walking down the hall and don't know it, you know what you're feeling in you? Adrenaline. It's, look out! Look out! This a movie, fool. Pass the popcorn. They ain't really that. Do you think this a, see, but you can't tell the difference when you're looking at something, because your body just picking up what? Inputs. Is it? See, the devil knows a movie is real to you, because you're telling your members and your senses, I'm living this. Horror movies produce adrenaline. Anything that is like exhilarating and exciting, a roller coaster ride produces adrenaline. See, you got to know that you can get hooked on adrenaline. You can get hooked on dopamine. You can get hooked on serotonin and you want to sleep all the time. You feel your best when you're sleeping. You love it. You'll take sleeping pills for serotonin to be increasing you to go to sleep. That's your escape. You see, this world right here is a dangerous place because the Bible warns us that we're wonderfully and fearfully made. And the devil has perfected exploiting us against us. He can use your own physiology and your own makeup biologically to destroy you. That's why you got to abstain from evil. He even says to abstain from the appearance of evil. Single woman with some guy over your house all hours of the night and the morning. No, man, don't even walk around what appears to be evil. You got safeguards built into your life as a single woman, especially a young girl, that God built into your life to protect you. Your daddy is your covering and your safeguard. That's why a guy that's trying to accost you don't like your daddy. Now, they won't like me. But you know I don't care if they don't like me. You waste your time, good buddy, trying to come telling me something. Forget you, man. Because I don't talk to no dude like no religious little punk. I go hood on you. I talk from the hood, bro. This ain't no junk about no, the Lord gave me a vision and the Lord, nothing, bro. Step off from me. What's wrong with you? You crazy? See, you ain't got the time to deal with these old sissy, religious, flighty dudes, man, with all that the Lord said stuff. The biggest lies told on earth is the Lord said. And the Lord showed me, and the Lord gave me a dream, and the Lord. You going to a Lord's hell for lying on the Lord. This ain't Never Land, Wonderland, Oz, nor Disney World. Wake up out of the coma, boy, before you find yourself in hell somewhere playing with God. Dopamine, serotonin, and adrenaline. Lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, pride of life, trying to stimulate you into sin. The pride of life, that word for life there is bios, is the physical body. I tell Barbara, I said, man, a woman, boy, you got a lot to overcome when that body start developing. And you start getting that attention that comes from that physical body. Because, buddy, you can drop into witchcraft and control and manipulation real easy with how you look, how you dress, how you strut around. And you find out that carries some energy and power. See, it's a place in you as you develop and grow up. As you enter into those 13, 14s, you kind of like a little kid still at 13, 14, 15, 16, come 17, and you start getting attention that you weren't getting before. 18, 19, man, you out there and you better get yourself governed accordingly because that body can take you over. And the pride of biological life can dominate your mind and you become a witch. And you go out there using your physical presence to get what you want. That's all these girls like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. They actually went and bought body parts.